When you think of Che Guevara, what comes to mind? Is he a symbol of revolution and rebellion or a figure of controversy and political division? Whatever your stance, there's no denying the impact this iconic figure has had on our world. In this exploration, we're going beyond the iconic T-shirt image and the red star emblem to examine the life, beliefs, and enduring legacy of Ernesto Che Guevara. From his early life as a medical student to his role as a key player in the Cuban Revolution, we'll delve into the experiences that shaped his radical ideology. But that's not all. We're going to unpack some of the most thought-provoking quotes that have cemented Che Guevara's place in history. Prepare to be challenged, provoked, and inspired as we uncover the many facets of this enigmatic revolutionary. Join us on this journey to better understand the life, ideas, and impact of one of the most talked about figures of the 20th century. Before delving into the heart of Che Guevara's ideology, let's take a moment to explore the man behind the myth. Born on June 14, 1928, Ernesto Che Guevara de la Serna was more than just a revolutionary leader. He was a thinker, a writer, and a medical doctor. Let's embark on a journey through time to revisit some of the most significant moments in his life. In 1935, young Ernesto witnessed an event that would shape his worldview forever. The family's hacienda, their home, was seized by a group of revolutionaries. This experience ignited a passion for social justice that would define his life's work. Years later, as a medical student in Havana, Che became deeply affected by the stark contrast between the opulent lifestyles of the wealthy and the impoverished conditions of the masses. This disparity fueled his desire for change and set him on a path to challenge the status quo. In 1953, Che's life took a pivotal turn when he participated in the attack on the Moncada barracks, an audacious military operation aimed at overthrowing the Batista regime. Though the attack was ultimately unsuccessful, it marked a turning point for Che, solidifying his commitment to the revolutionary cause. Fast forward to 1956, and we find Che playing a pivotal role in the founding of the July 26th movement, a revolutionary group dedicated to ousting the Batista government. Che's leadership and strategic brilliance were instrumental in the movement's early successes, setting the stage for the armed rebellion that followed. As the Cuban Revolution gained momentum, Che's legend grew. His military prowess was evident in the capture of Santa Clara in 1958, a decisive victory that paved the way for the final assault on Havana. With Batista's regime crumbling, Che played a crucial role in shaping the new Cuba that was to come. In January 1959, the revolutionaries triumphantly entered Havana, marking the end of Batista's dictatorship and the dawn of a new era in Cuban history. However, Che's influence didn't end at Cuba's borders. His ideas and charisma resonated far beyond, inspiring revolutionary movements across the globe. In the 1960s, Che's thoughts turned to international affairs. He led a mission to Congo in an effort to support the country's struggle for independence. Despite facing setbacks, Che's dedication to the global revolutionary cause remained steadfast. Later, his plans to support revolutionary movements in Bolivia came to an abrupt end in 1967 when he was captured and executed by Bolivian forces. Despite his untimely demise, Che Guevara's legacy lived on, becoming a symbol of rebellion and a beacon of hope for those fighting against oppression and inequality. So as we move forward, keep these moments in mind as they offer a glimpse into the life, struggles, and triumphs of a man who dared to dream of a better world. Now that we've established the timeline, let's dive deeper into some of the core philosophies that guided Che Guevara. Revolution requires active effort, not passive waiting. This quote encapsulates Che's belief in the power of action. For him, revolution wasn't just a dream or a distant hope. It was something to be actively worked towards. It's a call to arms for those who believe in positive change, urging them to become agents of their own destiny rather than passive observers of their circumstances. True revolutionaries are driven by profound love, not hatred. Che believed that the driving force behind any meaningful revolution should be love, not hate. While acknowledging that anger and resentment might play a role, he argued that a love for one's people, one's ideals, and one's vision of the future was the true catalyst for lasting change. This perspective challenges conventional notions of revolution as purely combative, suggesting instead that it can also be motivated by compassion and a deep sense of humanity. Demanding the impossible is the starting point of all progress. Here, Che makes a compelling argument for the importance of setting ambitious goals, even if they seem unattainable. According to him, it's in striving for the seemingly impossible that we push the boundaries of what's possible and drive progress forward. This quote serves as a reminder that limitations are often self-imposed and that true change can only come from those who dare to dream big and fight for those dreams. Personal transformation is essential for societal change. In this quote, Che highlights the interconnectedness of individual growth and societal transformation. He argues that lasting change can only be achieved when individuals transform themselves, not just in their actions but also in their values, beliefs, and attitudes. This perspective underscores the importance of personal responsibility and the idea that societal change begins with the change of one's own heart and mind. We are our own liberators. No one will come to save us. This quote encapsulates Che's belief in the power of self-determination and the need for people to take control of their own destinies. He rejects the idea of relying on external forces for liberation, arguing instead that true liberation comes from within. This perspective challenges passive forms of resistance and encourages active participation in one's own liberation, emphasizing the need for self-reliance and collective action. It is necessary to take the causes of the disease to the very roots so as to know profiting from it. In this quote, Che draws a parallel between the treatment of disease and the process of revolution. He argues that to truly address a problem, one must go to the root cause and understand its origins rather than just treating the symptoms. This perspective encourages a deeper analysis and a more comprehensive approach to problem solving, reminding us that superficial solutions often fail to address the core issues at hand. Revolutionaries must cultivate a capacity for self-criticism in order to grow and improve. This quote emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and the willingness to learn from one's mistakes. According to Che, revolutionaries should regularly assess their own ideas and actions, being open to criticism and using it as an opportunity for growth. This perspective promotes humility and adaptability, recognizing that even those who fight for a greater good can and should continuously improve. So, as we continue our exploration of Che Guevara's life and legacy, keep these philosophies in mind. They offer a window into the mind of a revolutionary who not only fought for change, but also grappled with the complexities of the human condition and the pursuit of a better world. As we wrap up our exploration of Che Guevara's life, beliefs, and impact, it's time to turn our attention to his most famous quotes. These words have echoed through time, sparking debate, inspiring action, and leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. Let's now embark on a journey through some of Che Guevara's most thought-provoking quotes. 1. Cannot liberate others. The oppressed must do their own liberating. People are capable of assuming the full burden of their own destinies. Only they can determine what direction their lives will take. This quote is a powerful testament to Che's belief in the agency of the oppressed. He rejected the notion of savior complexes, asserting that true liberation comes not from external forces, but from within. Che was a firm believer in the power of the people to shape their own destinies. He saw them as active agents of change rather than passive recipients of aid, emphasizing the importance of local knowledge and leadership in the struggle for freedom and equality. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. In this quote, Che calls for courage and a willingness to embrace risk in the pursuit of one's goals and dreams. For him, living a life of fear and complacency is not worth living at all. He urges individuals to take bold leaps of faith, to explore the unknown, and to live a life that is authentic and meaningful to them. Whether in the context of personal growth or revolutionary action, Che's words serve as a reminder that sometimes we must step outside our comfort zones to truly experience life to the fullest. There is no love without sacrifice. Love is not just a feeling. Love is a commitment to another human being. Che believed that love required active work and sacrifice, not just a passive feeling of affection. He argued that true love involves putting the needs of another before one's own and working to create a better life for them. This perspective challenges conventional notions of love as solely a feeling and emphasizes the importance of action, commitment, and selflessness in fostering genuine love and building lasting relationships. As we reflect on these words, consider how they challenge conventional thinking and inspire us to re-examine our own perspectives. Remember, these quotes are not just historical artifacts, but living, breathing expressions of Che Guevara's philosophy and worldview. They continue to resonate in today's world, provoking discussion and inspiring action. So as you move forward in your own journey, ask yourself, what do these quotes mean to you? How do they shape your understanding of revolution, love, and the pursuit of a better world? Your answers will be as unique as you are, and they will help you to carry a piece of Che Guevara's legacy with you always.